They came back from the frozen north, and the tower changed hands. Red, Wanda, and Frosty stepped off the transport shuttle. Red and blue hues mixing in the hall, still buzzing from the maiden mission. Fire and ice walking tall. Cinder's enchanted red slippers glowed softly against the dim poison apple light. Frosty's cool hand brushed hers with a smirk. Hard to keep my cool without your warmth tonight. They walked straight to Snow White Apple's office. The tower's still half poison and dim. The Snow looked up from her desk, eyebrow raised at the pair. Fire and ice looking right in. Frosty spoke first, calm and regal, with his Frogwarts prince tone. I was sent to find you, Snow White Apple, true heir to the White Apple throne. Robbie the house elf is still out there searching your mother. She who shan't be named was exiled for trying to take from the sacred White Apple tree. The only one to ever take root in the FairyVerse, you see. Snow's eyes widened as the truth hit. The pull she'd always felt suddenly made sense. She stood up fast. Then this tower was never really mine. It was waiting for the real heir's presence. While they talked, Puss and Pinocchio grew flipped down to the lower levels alone. Puss found an old dusty bag of holding. Felix would be proud and full knit pockets. Man, Pinocchio grew still tiny and recovering, glowed brighter as they uncovered a hidden basement door. An ancient magic mirror room pulsed underneath, portal to the White Apple Kingdom, the sacred core. Pinocchio grew, his vision's power surged the moment he touched the glass. Tiny wooden body glowing, no strings attached. I see the path. He discovered his new abilities right there. Visions, minor magic, Sabrina like spark. Pinocchio won, he said with a grin. I'd go, it's no time staff, big mark. White Apple consultants, tech giants with a pure heart and a filthy mind. Red Wonder running ops with flames. Frosty keeping cool and refined. Renovation started the second Snow accepted who she really was. Poison apple died that day, something cleaner took the floor. Frosty smirked, I'm related, I can control the castle magic now. Cinder laughed, good, try not to melt when I'm around. Snowplow, two opposites balancing, fire and ice in perfect sync. The revolution just got a whole lot hotter and a little bit kinky. Snow stepped to the ancient mirror with Pinocchio on glowing small on her shoulder. Puss swaggered behind with his new bag of holding, ready for whatever came next bolder. She left with a wave and a grin, keep it weird, keep it real, I trust you too. Cinder and Frosty stood alone in the tower that was now theirs through and through. They barely had time to kiss. Red and blue hues flaring hot when the big screen lit up with an encrypted call. Static and all, a growly voice, bitter and sharp, filled the room with a grin. This is the Grinch, leader of the elves on shelves, intelligence agency. We need to talk. Yeah. Snow White Apple went home. Cinder and Frosty took the tower. Puss got a bag of holding. Pinocchio grew, became Pinocchio wand. And the Grinch just called collect. The revolution wasn't waiting anymore. It was already everywhere.